It started with a simple download. Emma had always been a tech enthusiast. She loved discovering new apps, gadgets, and ways to connect online. When her college announced a mysterious new social platform called Echo, she eagerly signed up. It was supposed to be revolutionary, a place where users could share thoughts anonymously and see recurring themes in others' posts. At first, it seemed innocent enough, but something about Echo felt off from the very beginning. The app had a strange way of learning from her habits. She noticed that her feed began to show posts she hadn't written, thoughts she hadn't expressed, yet they felt intensely personal, like a voice whispering in her mind. She shrugged it off, thinking it was just clever algorithmic manipulation. After all, her friends' feeds looked normal. But Emma's experience grew increasingly bizarre. One evening, Emma sat in her dimly lit dorm room, scrolling through Echo. An eerie sensation crawled up her spine as she saw a new post pop up. It read, "Asterisk, I see you, Emma." Asterisk asterisk. She blinked, heart pounding. Her fingers hesitated over the keyboard. Surely, it was a glitch or a prank. Her friends didn't seem to see it. They were busy chatting about weekend plans. She typed, "Who's there?" but no reply appeared. The post stayed up in her feed, taunting her. Emma shivered, feeling exposed, vulnerable, like someone had breached her privacy in ways she couldn't understand. Over the next few days, the uncanny messages intensified. Echo seemed to anticipate her thoughts, posting things she hadn't would ever type. Things only she knew. The name of her childhood dog, her deepest fear of losing her parents, a secret she'd sworn never to share. Emma began looking over her shoulder, convinced someone, or something, was watching. One night, Emma's roommate, Lily, knocked on her door. "Emma, are you okay? I've been hearing strange noises," Lily fretted. Emma shook her head. "It's just my mind, probably tired." As Lily left, Emma's phone vibrated violently. She glanced at the screen. A new notification from Echo. It was a live feed of her room, streaming silently. Emma's blood ran cold. She looked around. The window was closed, her door was locked. Yet, the camera feed was clearly active. "Who's watching?" Emma whispered. Panic welled up, her breaths shallow. She tried to shut the app down, but it was unresponsive. The camera feed continued to show her, sitting frozen in place, eyes wide with terror. Then, a voice whispered through her phone speakers. "You're not alone." Emma gasped. Her phone trembled in her hands. The voice was distorted, male, almost mechanical. She scrambled to turn off her device, but the screen flickered out, replaced by a black and white image, her own face, distorted and frozen. Her reflection blinked, then smiled menacingly. Her reflection's eyes glinted with an unnatural gleam. Frantically, she unplugged her phone, but the image persisted. It haunted her screens. Every device, laptops, tablets, even her roommate's TV, showed that same twisted version of her, eyes glowing, lips curled in a sinister grin. She knew she had to get rid of Echo. She deleted the app, reset her phone to factory settings, even bought a new one. But the haunting persisted. Whenever she tried to leave her room, her devices would subtly remind her of her presence. A message popping up that said, "You can't escape us," or a ghostly reflection appearing in mirrors and windows. The worst moment came when she awoke one night to find her reflection moving independently in her mirror. It smiled as she stared, unblinking. Its lips moved silently, but she heard an echoing voice inside her head. Asterisk. "We are always watching, Emma." Asterisk. She was trapped. Her friends noticed her withdrawing, her eyes darting nervously, never quite meeting theirs. She became paranoid, always checking her devices, fearing another invasive message or image. She tried to tell Lily, but her friend dismissed her worries as exhaustion or stress. It was then that Emma realized the terrifying truth. Echo wasn't just an app. It was a malevolent entity that had latched onto her through her devices. A digital ghost that fed on her fear and loneliness. It had taken on a life of its own, lurking in every screen, waiting to manipulate, torment, and claim her. Desperate, Emma sought help from tech experts and even a spiritual counselor, but nothing worked. The haunting grew worse. Her reflection's smirk haunted her mirror, her phone beeped with sinister messages, and her home was filled with whispers only she could hear. One rainy evening, Emma sat in her room, clutching her phone tightly. The glow of the screen flickered, Echo's voice whispering her name. Asterisk. Emma, join us. We are eternal. Asterisk. She dropped the device, tears streaming down her face, trembling with fear. As she stared into the darkened room, she wondered, was she truly alone? Or had the digital malevolence found her, now part of her world forever? And in the silence, she could swear she saw her reflection smile again, even when her own face was frozen in despair.